What's going on, people? I hope everybody is doing good. So, I'm coming at you all straight from the phone, man. You know how I do. And I want to respond to Phillip Scott, okay? He made a video that he recently talked about a white supremacist maggot who shot at a random black woman in a Kroger grocery store in South Bend, Indiana. Now, I've actually been to South Bend a few times, but I'm going to play the video and give my commentary as we go. Check it out.
There was an anti-black racist by the name of Richard Claff Jr. in FortWayne, Indiana. Inside of a Kroger, he decided to go and search out a black person to shoot in this store. Now I want you to go ahead and watch this clip because thankfully, this sister was not injured in this shooting.
I see one. I see one.
Absolutely horrific. We tracked that video down, confirmed by a police source, and in it, the person behind the camera says they want to go out with a bang, but they're not looking for an old man. That's evidenced when the person behind the camera sees an older man and turns and goes in the other direction. Then, as you heard in that video, he says, quote, "I found one," and then starts shooting toward the deli counter. Take a listen to one employee's account of what happened.
Sound is like gun shooting, and then I asked to my husband, hey, what is this sound? I never had like that, and then he said, I don't know. So we continues to work, and then the police come inside. Oh, comes out, you guys comes out. Something happening, and then go out.
Now this anti-black racist was charged with 3 counts of attempted murder and 1 count of criminal recklessness. You know, he was 20 years old at the time. How can you at a 20 years old want to try to go throw your life away or just go inside of a Kroger and do some crap like that?
Okay, now he asked, how could you be 20 years old and throw your life away over that? And man, that hatred is strong, okay? When somebody has that race hate within their blood, within their heart, the only thing that matters is hurting the person that they hate, okay? It's like when they get recorded on video and they still yell out racist slurs to black people and record videos at colleges and dorms, yelling out racial slurs, etc., and they show their whole face. They can do it because nothing really matters at all, okay? It's like the song, nothing really matters at all, okay? The only thing that matters is that hatred and that racism, and they'll throw their entire lives away to be that, okay?
You know, as black people, we always got to have our head on the swivel.
Now, right there, Phillip Scott said that black people need to keep their heads on a swivel, okay? And that's pretty much true, you know? If you're black, then you do have to look around much, okay? If you're traveling the roads for a road trip, you have to make sure that you're not going through a sundown town, right? You have to look and watch for police officers, okay? You know, you can ride past them and they're looking at you crazy, staring at you in the car, looking at you, mean mugging you, okay? You can go to other neighborhoods with other groups of people and they're eyeballing you and looking at you strange too, right? It's a reality for black people.
I always tell you, Pooky and RayRay, you know, they don't really scare me like that because I always tell you, I know my people. When they doing right and when they doing wrong, I can spot them a lot of times they about to do something. I can.
Now, he said Pooky and RayRay don't really scare him and he knows his people. Now, this is really what I want to give my take on because Pooky and RayRay may not scare him, but they do scare a lot of people. Now, when I say Pooky and RayRay, I'm not talking about random black men or random black people because all black people are not Pooky and RayRay. You have hardworking, upstanding black people, a lot of them, okay? So when I say Pooky and RayRay, I'm talking about those who perpetuate crime within the community against their own people. Listen, Pooky and RayRay are no different than this white supremacist maggot that just tried to kill a random black woman at Kroger in Indiana. Pooky and RayRay are no different than that dude. Pooky and RayRay are no different. Listen, the white supremacist scumbag targeted a black person and tried to kill her for being black. Pooky and RayRay target random black people and try to kill them, right? They target them coming out of stores, they rob them, and they have even killed them. Pooky and RayRay target black mail carriers and rob them. Pooky and RayRay have even targeted random black people and killed them just to get the ups in the gang. Pooky and RayRay have targeted random black people and killed them for their shoes, cars, jewelry, etc.
65-year-old Dwayne Williams was a retired lieutenant with the Chicago Fire Department who was just about to go back to work for the city at the Office of Emergency Management. In December 2020, he was walking out of a popcorn shop at 117th and Western when 4 people jumped out of a car and tried to carjack his red Jeep. Williams had a concealed carry permit, pulled out his gun, multiple shots were exchanged, and Williams was shot in the abdomen and later died. Now standing trial for his murder are Devin Barron, Dwayne Johnson, and Jalen Salisbury, each charged with first-degree homicide. The star witness for prosecutors is 18-year-old David Williams, who was part of...
Pooky and RayRay are no different than this white supremacist maggot. Pooky and RayRay are no different than a white supremacist. Both of them bring harm and hurt and deletion of life to black people. Tell me I'm lying. They are no different. They come from the same family of evil because they have the same father, which is the devil. Pooky and RayRay, who keep up crime within the black community against their own people, hurt other people. They are no different than a white supremacist. They both have evil intentions towards black folks. Tell me I'm lying. Pooky and RayRay wake up in the morning and they think about killing, hurting, and hitting licks on other black people. And white supremacists wake up thinking the same. So how are they different? They are not different. So when Phil, it kind of felt like Phil tried to separate the two. It's like, nah, both of them are evil and perpetuate the same thing towards black people. Listen, you can walk past a white supremacist and he will mean mug you. Okay, mean mug means to look at somebody aggressively, like you want to fight them and hurt them. Okay, you can walk past a white supremacist and he will mean mug you, and you can walk past Pooky and RayRay and they'll mean mug you too. Tell me I'm lying. Tell me I'm lying, right? Young black man, tell me I'm lying when I say that you can walk past a group of other young black men and instead of them saying hello, giving you a fist, or speaking to you kindly, they'll mean mug you, right? Look at you tough, look at you aggressively, like they want to do some harm to you. Same thing white supremacy does.
Because you don't see black, even Pooky and RayRay don't go in the store doing some crap like that. Pooky and RayRay don't go to no movie theater doing things like that. Pooky and RayRay don't go to no schools doing anything like that. Pooky and RayRay not going to outlet malls and going to do things like this.
Now, right there, he said, Pooky and RayRay don't go into the stores and shoot, or they don't go into the malls, etc. But listen, Pooky and RayRay are of the same evil because Pooky and RayRay will catch you outside of your home and kill you, right? They'll rob you and shoot you while you're parking your car. They'll catch you delivering mail or delivering food. They'll catch you walking down the street at night. So, let's not put Pooky and RayRay in a different boat as this white supremacist maggot that you all just saw in this video, because both of them do the same evil and the same harm against black people.
Pooky and RayRay, yeah, Pooky and RayRay do crime. I'm not saying they don't. But most of the time, Pooky and RayRay doing crime in their neighborhood.
Now right there, that's a bingo. Bingo. Like I said, he just said they do crime in their own neighborhood. Like I said, they are no different than a white supremacist, okay? Because Phil just said that Pooky and RayRay do crime in their own community, which is very horrible. Pooky and RayRay perpetuate crime on their own people every day, while a white supremacist is, working to do the same thing with shootings like this. They are of the same evil. They are both the same. Pooky and RayRay need to be treated just like a white supremacist. Pooky and RayRay need to be ran away just like a white supremacist. They need to be called out and fought against just like white supremacists need to be called out and fought against. They need to be held accountable just like a white supremacist need to be held accountable. Pooky and RayRay, those who keep up evil, are trash just like white supremacy is trash. Both of them are trash and need to be swept up and thrown out. Okay? And with that being said, I'll leave you with this, man. Proverbs 1:7. The fear of the Lord is the beginning of knowledge. Fools despise wisdom and discipline. Till next time, peace. And also, this video is not to attack Phil. I rock with Phil.